But this notion of repetition, I think, is very interesting because if you break down what makes these campaigns successful, not just a spot, but a campaign, and you said it before, it's the people who engage before and during and after. They set up a contest. They provide a way to preview the commercials. They provide community, and they allow people to talk about it. And I think that's where you start to see the real value. If I'm arguing for these Super Bowl spots, it's people who do that really well. They get people talking beforehand. They integrate in, for example, the social media. So I thought an interesting point is of the different commercials that were run, about a little more than 2/3 of them, 70%, had a URL or they had a hashtag. So they're trying to drive conversation with the spot. So it's not just watch the spot and the call to action is go and buy a can of Coke or go and see the movie, but really it's continue the discussion on social channels.
It's driving them online.
Totally.
I think that's interesting. So give me an example of someone that has in fact done it well. Was there anybody in particular?
So what's interesting is, and it wasn't one of my favorite ads, but the Audi vampire spot.
Okay.
So there was a hashtag at the end. Now, Audi had a similar Super Bowl ad last year, which was all about innovation and the old. Remember the old luxury and the new luxury.
Absolutely.
And that was more successful to me in terms of the hashtag. This spot had a "So long vampires" was the hash, and I don't see the tie into cars. Last year was more about it.
I think Audi. I think vampires.
Well, they're going after the vampire market or something like that, which seems to be a relatively small market to go after. So I think that they, on the plus side, they included that hashtag and they really made that as the discussion starter. The problem is that the hashtag seemed to be kind of a funky. I mean, Jason Falls was out tweeting last night, and he was tweeting all this random stuff with hash "So long vampires" to sort of make a point that they didn't really think through. The hashtag didn't have to do with the spot, but doesn't have to do with the cars. And Audi doesn't really want people talking about vampires. They want people talking about the new S7, which was the car that was profiled in the ad.